you go. So before I start with the notes, I want to review something we've already done. If I take the square root of 2 times the square root of 2, I get the square root of 4. What is the square root of 4? 2. If I take the square root of 3 times the square root of 3, I get the square root of 9, which is 3. So what would the square root of 4 times the square root of 4 be? Which is 4. Okay? So we always match what's underneath the square root. So this is what I want to know. If I have 3 square roots of 3 squared, so that means I have this times this. Okay. So we just said, what is the square root of 3 times the square root of 3? 3. And then 3 times 3 is 9. So this whole thing is 27. Okay? And so y'all write this down because it's on your homework and you're going to need it. So if you're just staring at it, you're going to get to your homework and you're not going to know how to do it. That's why I'm writing it down. Write it down. Okay, so we talked about on my little puzzle that I get the circle by cutting perpendicular to the vertical axis in the cone. So the set of all points in a plane that are a fixed distance, which is the radius, from a given point to the center, that's a circle. So this is my radius, and this is my center, which is my H and my K. So the equation for the circle so that's the equation for the circle that we're going to use. So if I'm given the center, which is the H and the K, and I'm given the radius, all I have to do is fill in the equation then. So I'm going to get X. So I have minus a minus, right? I have 2 minuses. So what's minus a minus? Positive 8 squared plus y minus 15 squared equals 4 squared. So the equation for the circle ends up x plus 8 squared plus y minus 15 squared equals 16. On the next one, I have the H and the K and the radius. So when I fill this in, I'm going to get x minus 11 squared plus y. So I have a negative 3. So what goes here? Plus 3 squared equals, and then my r squared, I have the square root of 15 times the square root of 15. What is the square root of 15 times the square root of 15? If the square root of 3 times the square root of 3 is 3, the square root of 15 times the square root of 15 is 15. Okay. So for the next one, we have to find the equation of the graph. So to fill in the formula, I need the center and the radius. So from the graph, y'all, can you find the center of the circle? So right here, is that right? Am I seeing it right? Yes? So that's going to be my H and K is going to be 0, negative 2. So this is my H and this is my K. So then how do I find the radius? I'm just going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it looks like my radius is 4. So when I fill in the formula, I'm going to get x minus 0 squared plus y is a negative 2. So what goes in the parentheses? Positive 2 squared equals 4 squared. So the x minus 0 squared, is it okay if I just write it like this?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys do B. Double check that you got the same answer. Okay, are we okie dokie so far? Yeah? Okay. So on the next page, I want to go and we're going to do the bottom first and we'll go back and do the top two. Okay, so this time I'm going to graph the circle. And I'm just going to tell you I'm bad at drawing now, okay? So just be nice. Be nice. So first of all, what's my H? 0. What's my K?
-2.
Right, it's plus, so it's -2. What's my radius?
2.
The radius is the square root of 4, right? This is r squared. So what's the square root of 4 is 2. And that makes my center 0, -2. So here's my center right here, 0, -2. And then my radius, from there, I'm going to count out 2 all the way around. That's all right. So what's the H on B? Positive or negative? Right, it's positive. If it's negative, that's when it's a plus in the middle, okay? So this one is 1. So the radius is going to be the square root of 25, which is 5. My center is 2, 1. So 2, 1. And then I'm going to count out 5 in all directions and get my circle. Oh, that's awful. All right, so does everybody understand this? Okay, so here's the last two things. We're going we're gonna have to use the distance formula on one of these. But first of all, let's look at this one. And I'm just gonna sketch this, okay? We don't care what it looks exact, but if I have a center at -7, -4, that's gonna be down here somewhere, right? In the third quadrant. So that's -7, -4. A point on the circle is -7, -15. So if that point on the circle is -15 above or below the -4? Below, right? So it's down here somewhere, right? So if I want the radius of that circle, y'all, if this is the center and this is the point on the circle, what's this distance right here? I went from -4 to -15. So how many did I go? 11. That's going to make my radius 11. And so this is my H and this is my K. So I'm going to get X plus 7 squared, which is negative. And then we're going to get Y plus 4 squared. And then I'm going to get 11 squared, which is 121. Does everybody see that? Y'all, this works if these match. That works if those match, you can just count. But do they match on the next one? They don't match. So you have to use your distance formula. And the distance formula from yesterday so that was our distance formula from yesterday. And when we did this, remember, it doesn't matter which point comes first and which comes second, right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So if I use my center as my first point, that makes this x1 and y1. It's the x and the y coordinate from the first point. And if I use this for my second point, I get x2, y2, the x and the y from my second point. So to find the radius or the distance between the two, I'm just going to plug those into the formula, and that's going to give me my radius. So my radius is going to be 1 minus a -2, which is plus, squared, plus 12 minus 7 squared. So 1 plus 2 is going to give me 3 squared, which is going to be 9, plus 12 minus 7 is going to be 5 squared, which is 25. So this is the square root of 34. And that doesn't simplify any, right? But if it did, like if it was the square root of 8, which is 4 times 2, you have to simplify that, okay? So now I have my radius, and I have my center, which is H and K. And so I'm going to fill in the formula. But if I'm going, the first thing I want to know, if I have the square root of 34, I have to do r squared. So it's the square root of 34 times the square root of 34, which is what?
34.
This is going to be 34. So when I fill this in, I'm going to get x. Is it plus or minus?
Minus. Oh, plus.
It's a plus because it's a negative. So we get plus 2 squared plus, is the 7 positive or negative?
Positive.
Negative. Y minus 7 squared equals 34.